Hello my dear students, welcome back to class. Today we are here with continuation of our chapter number 7, Geographical Features of India. In this chapter we have already discussed about the extent and location of India along with the size. Now today we are going to learn about the political and physical divisions of India. So India is a vast country with 28 states and 7 union territories, with New Delhi with its capital. Is that clear? So dear students, you are seeing the political map of India. India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories. The division of state is made on the basis of the respective languages spoken in these areas. State further divided into districts. Each state and union territory has a separate government to take care of its administrative needs. Now, when we are talking about the physical features of India or physiographic divisions of India or relief features of India, we can divide in India into 8 main parts that are the northern mountains, Purvanchal mountains, the northern plains, Peninsular Platoon, eastern and western Ghats, western coastal plain and eastern coastal plain, the Thar desert and the group of islands, that is archipelago. Okay? Dear students, let's understand this with the help of this map. So on the basis of the varied physiographic features, India is divided into 6 physiographic divisions broadly, and out of that we can understand more 8. Now let's talk about the northern mountains. The northern boundary of India is lined with a huge mountain wall that stretches for about 3,600 km and includes the snow-capped mountain ranges of Karakoram and the Himalayas. The Himalayas are young fold mountains that include 3 parallel ranges of mountain, namely the Himadri, the Himachal and the Shivaliks. The greater Himalayas or Himadri, the Himadri range, also known as Greater Himalayas, include the northernmost and continuous range that lies on the edge of the Tibetan Plateau. The lesser Himalayas or Himachal, towards the south of Himadri lies the Himachal range. The Himachal range is also known as the lesser Himalayas or the middle Himalayas, which height is 3,700 meter to 4,500 meter above the sea level. Lastly, the outer Himalayas or Shivalik. The Shivalik range is the southernmost range of Himalayas, which is the lowest among the Himalayan ranges, with a height of between 900 meters to 1200 meters above the sea level. Along with this northern mountain, we have Purvanchal mountains. The Purvanchal mountains are situated on the northeastern side. Towards the north of this mountain, there is Patkaibum and Naga hills. Toward the south, there are Mizo and Lusai hills, and in its center, it is Garo, Khasi and Jaintia hills. Next physiographic division in India, we have the northern plains. The northern plains consist of the Indus basin, the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin and the tributaries of these mighty river systems. Punjab plain. The Punjab plain forms the western part of the northern plain. The Punjab plain is formed by the river Indus and its tributaries, which include Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Byas and Satluj. The Ganga plain. The Ganga basin is a major part of the northern plain and covers Uttar Pradesh, northern Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Then there is Brahmaputra plain. This is located in Assam and is drained by the river Brahmaputra and its tributaries, namely Subansiri, Bharali, Manas, Dhansari and Teesta. Next physiographic division, we have Peninsular Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is the oldest landmass of Indian subcontinent that lies south of the northern plains. The Peninsular Plateau spreads across the central and the southern India. Peninsular Plateau, we can divide it into 2 major parts, that is Central Highland. The Central Highland are series of plateaus that include the Malwa Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Bundelkhand and Baghelkhand Plateau. Another one is Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau lies towards the south of the Narmada Valley. In the north, it is bound by the Satpura Range, Mahadev Hills, Maikala Hills and Kaimur Hills. Next physiographic division of India we have as Ghats. that is Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Western Ghat runs parallel to the western coast in the north-south direction from the Tapi River to Kanyakumari. Eastern Ghat runs in the northeast-southwest direction parallel to the eastern coast from Orissa to Nilgiri Hills. The next physical feature of India we have Thar Desert. The Thar Desert, also known as the Great Indian Desert, lies toward the western margin of the Aravalli Hills. The Thar Desert is the 7th largest desert in the world. The desert continues into Pakistan as Khalistan Desert. Next physiographic division we have as coastal plains, divided into two parts, Western Coastal Plain and Eastern Coastal Plain. The Western Coastal Plain lies along the western coast of India and is washed by the Arabian Sea. The Eastern Coastal Plain lies along the east coast of India and is washed by the Bay of Bengal. Lastly, we have the group of islands as archipelago of India. In total, there are 247 islands in India. Out of these 247 islands, 204 are in the Bay of Bengal and the remaining 43 islands are in the Arabian Sea and the Gulf of Mannar between India and Sri Lanka. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are crest of submerged fold mountains. Andaman is the largest island of Andamans. Nicobar Islands consist of 19 islands and the Great Nicobar Island is the largest island of the Andamans. The southernmost tip of India, or the Indra Point, is in the Great Nicobar Island. The Barren Island and the Narkodam Island in the Nicobar group of islands are of volcanic origin. So hope you understood well, students. Thank you very much.